Alright guys, what's up? Finally we're going to be using a Vargur for the Crimson sites, and yeah, they're absolutely ridiculous. So we can run the sites in about 5 minutes, and even sub 5 minutes with this fit. You can use the T2 version, but this is like full pimp with a decent pod as well, so it is, we're going pretty hardcore. We've got some nice damage drugs as well, which definitely don't buy because like 80 mil just bursts into the profits, but just, you know me, I like to just min-max pretty much everything. And we can still min-max more on this, which is cool. So, Microwarpdrive, we're just going to burst to the gate here. Just give it one cycle while we'll lock some stuff up. If anything's in range. So now if we hit with Bastion, we should be in good stead for just hitting the shortcut. And we shouldn't even have to use our webs for this, maybe. Since it's a little bit far out, that's pretty good for like coasting. You can generally just tap these nerds. Man, the Vargur's like just next level. Well, any of the Marauders are as well. Compared to the Tech 3s and stuff, I know I like to push those to the limit, but this is just absolute cake doing it like this. And you, like I say, I mean, I did test just the Tech 2 version of this thing, and it was absolutely fine as well. Probably just adding another 30 seconds a minute onto the run times. The run times does include using the shortcut key as well, guys. I think they're cheap enough on the market now. I think I picked up 10 of them for like 50 mil. The only thing that slows you down here is the actual Bastion cycle. So we'll get ready to go. I didn't actually keep an eye on the time there, but I'm sure those with a keen eye can have a look once we get finished the site. If I just show you the fit super quick, I'll just put that in the corner maybe. So got 800s, Bastion, Tractor Beam, just the usual. Only went for a medium shield booster. And Microwarpdrive, just what I said before, just for bursting to the gate. Cap battery, that's a given. The 2 webs, we could probably dump the Fed Navy one, because I don't think we actually need that. So we could go like for a sensor booster, just so we can lock stuff up a little bit better. Tracking computer, and 4 damage mods and 2 tracking mods. And again, one of the big ones is the tracking rigs. I feel like they make like a big difference. Yeah, the fit will be linked in the description if you want to have a check. And for the pod, I think I've just got my Genos in, which you don't really need for the fitting or anything. Does help a little bit with a cap or whatnot, but not like game breaking. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And I think I've also got some 6% hardwires with this one. Like I say, we're going pretty hard here, so that's the one. I actually think it's my Paladin clone, so I think I've got the large energy turret 6 instead of the large projectiles. So we could actually push more damage out with this. So just on the turrets, we're getting 2, 3, 6, 5 with AMP. But the cool thing is, if the boss spawns on the last wave, you can actually switch to hail super quick, and if you overheat, you can just like absolutely burst them down super fast. So that can speed things up as well. So there's one more wave here. Maybe the boss will actually come and spawn while we're here. Hopefully we'll catch these frigs coming in for a good hit. Oh, not perfect. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, for the most part, the Grappler is absolutely fine. So I think we'll switch that out. Right, and if I've got everything locked up, I like to just get the webs on a smaller target while killing a big one. And then we know he's like mega slowed down just for like the kill shot. So he's doing like 22 velocity. So he should be a one tap. Yep. Damage on that guy. Web each on these. The Desis die pretty fast anyway. There we go. Just absolutely crazy. So we'll kill this one and then we're going to reload to hail. And if we heat, I don't mind heating on the battleship because it's like lols. So it's 3,494, 3.5k, which is crazy. Lock this guy up real quick. And I'll just smash him. And you can win, like I've won against Chronoses and Golems with this, like he did Hail. I think because there's no travel time for the damage, right? Especially versus the golem. There, he's down like, what, 9 cycles? Not too bad. And we timed that perfect for the Bastion. So, boosh. Yep, that's the Vargur. We'll go over the fit in a little bit more detail. What did we get? 17. Not too bad. Boosh, there we go. Alright, so just to go over the fit in a little bit more detail, guys. If we bring the actual fitting screen up here. A couple of the big things that you want to be looking at if you're flying Marauders or any big ships is actual, not really damage, because the site's pretty easy like to kill. Is more like application and can you actually lay down the damage. So that's why most Marauders or battleships and PvE would always use a Grappler and a Fed Navy Stasis Webifier. So these two don't stack with each other. Whereas if you put 2 of the same webs on, that would stack. So you get a really strong web with those 2. And that's what lets you kill frigates and stuff that are orbiting super close. Also good for PvP, right? And the tracking rigs. So we're getting tracking. Let's just put the AMP in super quick since that's one we use the most. Let's switch. There we go. So the tracking, it's only 12.77 and that's including a drop, which gives us like a synth drop, which gives us 6% tracking speed too. And also we've got the implants. So the higher you can get your tracking speed, the better, which is why I went for the 2 rigs. So really we can get rid of this web altogether. And we could switch it out for a sensor booster or like even another tracking computer just for laziness. Because we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, we've got 5 tracking mods, so they're all stacking. So you could maybe, if you were worried about the tank a little bit, you could put like a damage control on and put like another thing on there. There's endless amounts of options, but this is just the thing that I found was pretty good and pretty strong for just running these sites at around 5 minutes and sub 5 minutes sometimes as well. I did start off using this as a Tech 2 fit. So the only pimp thing we had was the medium shield booster because they're like super cheap anyway. And I think we had a T2 web, just like pretty much T2 everything, and it was absolutely fine. So I wouldn't worry about like spending like crazy amounts of ISK. Wow, was that like 3 bill there, is it? I think that's including all the loot and stuff as well. So as for implants, I've got the Geno set. So these are really good and I can't explain how these work all together in this video. It just basically buffs every part of your ship pretty much. So you get power output, capacitor, you get speed, you get hit points on your shield and armor and hull, just like literally everything. And when you use all these together, you just get like a huge buff. And one of the reasons why we do use it mainly for other ships, not really this one, is because you get like more CPU and power grid as well. And you get faster recharge on your cap. So it's really good for like ships you want to keep cap stable, but not use as many cap mods. The low grade crystal. So that is part of another set, but even by itself, you still get like a 5% bonus to shield boost, which is not too bad, I suppose. It's just there because there's nothing really else for the battleship sort of style. Noble repairs. I think I did mention before, this is me paladin clone. So this is armor repair. And the only thing that's really good on this for the Vargur is the Ogden's coordination enhancer. That's 6% tracking speed. And the Gunslinger surgical strike 906. So that gives you like a 6% all turret damage. So really we could have the large projectile turret damage and go like even harder here, but I didn't have the clone. Because we're going to be using the paladin next anyway, so I thought we'll just switch to this. But yeah, it's pretty good. You absolutely do not need this clone at all. You don't need any of the pimp. Like I say, I did test it without it. Probably put a clip on the screen maybe, or go over a little video on that soon. But yes, very good. I'm really enjoying the Vargur. I think the Paladin's going to suffer from more tracking issues if I'm honest with you, but we'll find out in the next vid. But that's pretty much for this one. I won't bore you guys with Marauder gameplay because, I mean, it does get boring after a while. It is like just lol, press F1, Bastion up, that's it. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. Leave your thoughts and comments below and I'll see you in the next one.